Yeah,
All right, let's
for
talk about
real.
cancel culture.
Okay.
All right. You're thinking, like, who was most recently canceled?
Like the most significant stuff?
Yeah.
I would say like R. Kelly or Bill Cosby.
Yeah, they both canceled as fuck.
Yeah.
Those are good ones.
Yeah.
Absolutely right.
You know who's canceled?
R. Kelly.
What's that one dude that he signed to Rick Ross? He has like long dreads and is like light skin.
You just signed to Rick Ross?
Yeah, he signed to Rick Ross. He's like a Florida rapper. I forgot what he's called.
Is he like old school or not old school?
He's
but
under
like
Rick Ross. Like,
been out there for a minute.
yeah.
Ooh.
I forgot what he's called.
Yeah, long dreads?
Yeah, it's like
Light
super
skin?
long dreads. Huh?
Gunplay.
Yeah, Gunplay. Gunplay's canceled right now.
What do you do?
He was like on live talking about like Asian people and shit.
Oh, no.
What about
Oh,
Asian
no,
people?
baby.
He was just talking crazy about Asian people. Like, and
That
then people
sounds
were
like
like,
some
and
Florida
people were
shit.
like, yeah,
Florida
canceling.
is so racist in every manner. The white people's racist. Fucking.
That's crazy.
Shit, we don't need to go to Florida. Then if she's saying they racist.
I do. I need
Well-
to travel. I'm trying to go everywhere.
No, Florida's fire. Like, and it's only like certain parts. Like, there's like predominantly black areas. There's predominantly Mexican areas. But there's like a whole race war going on. Like Mexicans hate blacks. Blacks hate Mexicans.
In
Like,
Florida?
everywhere. But like definitely in Florida and even out here, bro. Like
honestly,
there's
I'm
people
not
getting
really-
shot on
I'm not-
site, like for no reason. just
Yeah,
for
I'm
no
not
wrong
really
reason.
surprised.
No, it's like fucked up. Like
It is
it's super
fucked up.
fucked up.
For real.
But I mean, I don't know. Cancel culture is. I feel like it's a little weird.
In what way?
Like people just rely on like the social media aspect. Like
Yeah.
What else is there to rely on? It's the only thing they've given us, and they do
True.
this shit on purpose.
true. I mean, it's like I'm like 50-50 with it. Like
They're clowns.
I appreciate the fact that y'all could put R. Kelly in jail, even though we've already known that he's been pissing on little girls for a long time, but
Yeah.
they haven't done anything about it. But we did.
I feel like it all has something. Like it's a bigger picture. Like I feel like all famous people are just like fucked up. Like,
Yeah, for
'cause,
sure.
Like, and I feel like you have to be fucked up in order to be famous. Like it's like a sacrifice. Like on some like I mean like look at red bottom shoes and shit. It's like the blood of children. Like like
Oh, creepy.
Yeah, nah, conspiracies.
they do
Yeah,
crazy
for
shit,
real.
bro. Pissing on kids. Like you're weird. What
Rich
the
people
fuck?
do weird shit.
Yeah, bro. They do really weird shit.
For real.
Like
It's weird.
it's all Illuminati.
I don't know.
Pizzagate,
Yeah, I think
goddamn.
it's like a Pizzagate. I think it's like a power trip though. Like, you know, you only want to fuck with little kids because they can't defend
Oh
themselves.
yeah, T.I.
I mean, I'm
Tiny.
just saying. Oh,
Yeah, what the fuck's that going on? I bet
are we
it's
talking
true.
about Ti?
I bet
Oh,
it's
what
true.
did T.I. do?
Like the sex trafficking shit
He was sex trafficking?
or human trafficking?
I wouldn't
trafficking
say.
or sex trafficking?
I wouldn't say
How
it was.
real is this? I don't know. What's the source?
Bro, like apparently like multiple girls came forward
That he did what to him?
that I think it was like a human trafficking or sex trafficking or
It's
something.
like I
So
don't know.
what
to
does
put
that
it
even
in like
mean,
a
though?
real perspective. Think about them being like rich people who don't really like know what's up with regular life.
They know
So
they
if they
don't
see you, oh yeah. If they see you, they're like, hey, you want to hang out? You come over. They're making you take drugs. Apparently, like everybody's like, oh, I went to hang out with them and I've known them for years, but all of a sudden he's making me take a Molly and is trying to rape me, whatever, you know. But
That's
like,
what happened?
but like a power trip kind of thing, like
Oh, that's what happened with T.I.?
T.I. and Tiny, like they were like bringing or like what's that word, like coercing
Like
people,
luring?
yeah, luring people in, you know, and like, oh, we can hang out, have a good time, but
It's all
if you ain't
Illuminati
down
shit,
with the
I
turn up,
swear.
if you ain't down to take this Molly up your ass, you ain't about to hang out with us. So people would like take the drugs and be fucked up and wake up the next day like, yeah, I don't know what happened, but my vagina hurts or my, you know, like,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Well, if you ain't never
Let's
did
make sure we
Molly, you
cut
should
this
not
a
take
little
that.
bit.
Yeah, no, but it is like kind of like a power trip, but I feel like
Yeah.
it's deeper than that because like it's not just them. Like, bro, I got drugged at Trippie Red's house. Like,
You got drugged?
yes, bro. Like on some like I was like, hey, like who's got coke, bro? Like it wasn't Trippie Red. Trippie Red didn't drug me, but Trippie Red got some weird motherfuckers around him.
I bet.
Like real weird motherfuckers. I'm like, I'm fucked up, bro. Like I'm drunk. We're at the crib. We're cooling, whatever. And like, this is like the second time that I'd been there, and I'm just drunk. So I'm like, I need coke to like come to life because I'm not trying to be this fucked up here. And so I'm like, oh, like who's got coke? Woo to woo. And this guy's like, oh, I got some. Like pulls it out of his jacket, like on go, ready. And I was like, I'm not tripping. I'm not thinking anything of it. Like, why should I like? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're like I asked for it.
Exactly. Like why? Like should I not believe that you're giving me anything but coke right now? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like we go to the bathroom and like we're fucking doing coke and 8 minutes or like 30, 45 minutes later, we're like getting kicked out. And like, yeah, like I don't know what happened. I came home with like burns on me, bruises on me, my underwear was ripped. Apparently I got in a fight with a dude, I snatched his chain, like all kinds of shit. And I was like, did you try, like what happened? Like what? Like,
yeah, like,
what did you do, bro? Like, if I'm doing all that, like, I'm not an aggressive person, like, at all.
Yeah.
Like, so, what the fuck, like, did you do? Like, yeah, I probably was acting a damn fool, but what did you do to make me act a damn fool?
Yeah.
And then my homegirl wrecked her car. We made it 8 minutes away from his house.
Weird stuff happens in the hills, yo.
Nah, like, high key,
For real.
I don't know, like.
They gave us GHB.
I know they be like all about like I don't know when you hang out with rappers and stuff like period. I mean we know they be about sex.
I've hung out with
all
so
the time.
many rappers. Famous Dex is one of my best friends.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, for real.
He never tried to do no weird shit. He's a weirdo, of course. Everybody knows Famous
Ain't
Dex.
he in rehab right now?
No, he just got out. He got out like a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
like in Arizona for like with his brother, and then
He always be chilling when I see him like on FaceTime and shit.
yeah, he called me yesterday. He wanted me to get a fucking hotel phone.
He be coolin'.
Because he didn't have his ID. I'm like, bro, you can literally Google your name. I'm like, you're not putting that shit on my name. I know we smoke fat at the telly.
Wow.
Like,
That's crazy.
no,
That's
yeah.
crazy. You got
But
famous
he
Dex.
ain't never
calling?
done no weird shit. Like, ever.
Yeah.
Ever. He not about no weird shit. Like, never
Yeah.
tried to drug me. None of his friends never tried to drug me. Never tried to make me do nothing I didn't want to do. Like, nothing but love. Like, a really sweet, genuine person. He a little fucked up in the head a little bit.
Yeah.
But, like, he got heart. Like, and, like, it's crazy that Trippie Red, which is, like, one of his, like, acquaintances, you feel me? Like, they're, like, friends.
Yeah.
And it's, like, that's crazy to me. Like, that he would have people around him that would do some shit like that. So it's, like, obviously, like, there's a list here. Like, there's things going on here. Like, there's variables and, like, common denominators here. Like, and it's all that they're famous. Like,
You know what's weird when I was
they on
like
some Illuminati shit, I don't know.
Oh,
when I was
no.
like shooting with Jaden and shit, he was saying like Trippie is his neighbor.
Yeah, I know. Brandon told me that. And I was like,
Yeah.
bro, whole time, we're fucked up. There's safety right next door.
Yeah, that was crazy.
God damn.
Should have just went to Jaden's house.
God damn.
Yeah, for real.
God
Jaden
damn.
would have been like, "Oh, yo, you want some water?"
Boxed water or whatever.
For real.
God damn.
Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, how do you feel about cancel culture? Like,
Some things need to be fucking canceled for real.
I feel like everybody focus on the wrong shit. And, like, it never worked. Like, it'll only work to a certain extent. You feel me? Because, like, I remember, like, I had homeboys that, like, would still follow, like, this one dude that was canceled forever ago. And I'm like, bro, he, like, fucks little kids. Like, can you not hang out with him? Or, like, maybe beat the shit out of him or something, you know?
Whoa.
And, like, he was like, wait, what? And I was like, receipts, text messages, fucking all that. Fucking receipts.
Crazy
Shit. Like, they didn't even know. Like, but it was, like, it was all, like, because it was, like, a LA, like, local type exposure. And everybody that followed him was, like, it was, like, one of my homies from Maryland, people from Vegas, like, people that weren't from here. So I was like, okay, I understand that you, like, didn't see it. Like, I believe that you didn't see it because, like, it would make sense if you didn't. But, like, if you still kicking it with dude after that, like,
and you
I'm
know,
not fucking with you. Like,
yeah.
And I feel like that's how it should be. Like,
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
and everybody's like, oh, like, everybody's got demons, bro. And it's like, that's cool.
Nah,
You cannot take your trauma
fuck
out
that.
on anybody.
Fuck that.
Like, ever, bro. If you want to self-destruct. Yeah. Destruct yourself.
Yeah, don't
fuck
fuck with
nobody
nobody
else
else.
up in the way.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. That's
Fuck
that power trip, bro.
Some people do need to be canceled. For real.
Period.
lots of people.
That's
and I
my
feel like
word
a lot
on
of
that.
people that, like, have been canceled, like, didn't deserve it. Like, they didn't actually do it. Like, people, like, would use, like, people would lie on other people's name
People do.
And,
That's
like,
a
just
good
to
point.
cancel
People do
them.
that.
That's a good
Yeah.
point,
And it's
though.
like, bro,
That's a good point.
like, what? Like, how you gonna say some shit like that? Like, how you
Yeah.
gonna lie like that
Yeah.
on somebody's name? Like,
Yeah.
bro.
I just like when people like collectively be like, let's cancel this dude, yo. That what he did or whatever, like, or like any person. If
I think cancel culture is over. We just need to start dropping bodies.
yeah,
Period. Yeah.
For
I think
real.
it takes a lot of energy to like cancel somebody.
It
You
definitely
know?
does, but it's like I feel like it's energy well spent because like
Yeah.
like people should know, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like, because then it's like they're gonna put them in more opportunities like to do the fucked up shit that they do, because like they know that they're fucked up, and it's like dude wouldn't even like come forward, like nobody's gonna come forward and be like, I did that and
Wouldn't.
I'm sorry.
Never.
And,
And,
like,
that's
you
the
did
crazy
that,
part.
like,
Like, and
maybe-
they will be doing this stuff for years, like
And
20,
continue
30,
to do
40,
it
50 years.
after.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what, yeah. Yeah. Fuck all them. People do deserve to be canceled.
for real.
Period.
They start killing people.
Yeah, hell yeah. That part.
They do,
I'm
but
over it.
we
Kill 'em.
ain't gonna say that for legal purposes, you know.
We're just
Allegedly.
kidding.
Yeah, it's just a joke.
Allegedly,
It's just a
allegedly we
podcast.
want him to die.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Yes,
That's the
allegedly.
word.